Okay, in this video we're going to talk about how to get your apps organized. You can see that I've got 4 different screens of apps on my particular iPad at this point in time. You'll also notice that I've got some folders here. Now your iPad may or may not have any folders. Here is how you get them organized and how you can move things down to here. So I've got several apps here. I've got 2 synths that I really want to put into a folder or move into this folder. What you do is click and hold. Now, if you've got a student iPad, you will not see the X's. That means the X means I could delete the app, which I do not want to do at this point. Students cannot delete apps off their iPad. What you can do, notice they're wiggling. What I can do is drag one app onto the other, and that creates a folder, and then it suggests a name here. I can click on it, brings up the keyboard, I can type something different. In this case, I want to leave it at, actually we'll call it synth. So S-Y-N-T-H, and you would think I could spell, and we'll make it number 2. Done. So now I can go back out. We're still jiggling. To get it to stop jiggling, hit the home button right there. And then at this point, it's there. Now, if I want to move it to another screen, let's do the same thing. We'll click until it jiggles. And then all I have to do is drag until it changes to the next screen over. And boom. Now, if I want to change it back, which I do, click, drag it to the edge. And sometimes you have to convince it to do that, and that will get it over to the next edge. And if I want to drag it down to the bottom here edge, all I have to do, again, make sure they're jiggling, click, drag. You've got room for 5 when you're in landscape, 4 when you're in portrait position. If I want to move it back out, click and drag. So that's really all there is to it. In fact, you cannot drag a folder onto a folder, notice, but you can change position. If I want GarageBand second on the page, I just drag it into that position. Or if I want it last. So that's a good way to keep things organized. What I like doing is I like having my web browsers all in one folder. I've got 4 or 5 because of the research I do. I got my mail down here. Might have the textbook, or, the 4 or 5 apps that you always use. Stick on the bottom. And that way you can easily keep things organized. The whole idea is to make the unit the fastest and easiest way to get your work done. So that's how to organize your apps.